Anyways, first of all, I want to ask a very first and simple question. How old do you think I am? Let me know in the comment section. Because white people are pissed, white people enraged, white people are jealous that black people are getting more younger than them, that black people are not cracking the way they are cracking after seeing the age of this person and seeing their own age. It's pissing them off. And in fact, they cannot even keep it to themselves, but to come up on a broad daylight, put their camera, put their phone, turn it on and say it as loud as possible so that we can hear. And I want you guys to watch this particular video. All the clips I'm going to play for you guys, credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And let me know your honest opinion in the comment section. Don't forget, how old do you think I am? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credit belongs to original creators. Let's go directly. Watch, and I'll be back with commentaries.
When women get to be at our time of life,
What do you mean our time of life? You don't know how old I am. You forget. You people don't never know how old we are. That kills you, don't it?
I'm jealous of Black Don't Crack. I said it. I'm jealous. And look, I'm aging badly, man. I'm stuck here with beige does age, with pale looks stale. And I know black people that look younger now that they're older than they did when they were younger. That's crazy. Benjamin Button in reverse. And I think I know why black people look younger than white people, and it's because of moisturizer. Yeah, from a very young age, black people's parents would be given a moisturizer every single day on their face, on their body, whereas white people didn't have that. We didn't use moisturizer every day. We didn't get given that by our parents. Do you know what my parents gave me? My mum used to spit on a tissue and put that on my face, clean my face with that. That isn't going to help the aging process. Spit on a tissue. Now I'm stuck here with white don't stay tight. I'm jealous.
Opening TikTok to see that there are white women having a contest with black women on who looks better in their 50s. You can't make it up. I mean, we've all heard the phrase black don't crack, right? It's freaking real. I don't get it. Leave the black ladies alone. They're just, in my opinion, better at everything. I'm 59.
Okay, they say black don't crack. I want to test that theory. How old am I? Don't go to my page. Don't cheat. Just answer the question. How old am I? Okay, because he waved at me, he now has to guess my age. How old am I?
26.
He said, all right, y'all, we're going into Einstein Bagels. Let's see. They can guess my age. Thank you. How are you? Before I order, I have a question for you. How old am I?
Like 25.
25? Okay, I'll take that. She said 25, guys. All right, y'all. I got another guy. How old am I?
So hard to tell. 30. Let's say in the 30s. Am I gonna be wrong?
30 what?
34.
34? Nope.
Y'all, I am so grateful that I was born black. Okay, black. A couple came into my store last week and was like, oh, we're looking for a pink shirt. Da, da, da. We're celebrating our anniversary. And the wife was like, yeah, I'm about to turn 40. And I looked at her like, 40? She looked like she was turning 55. There was no way that we were almost 2 years apart. Mind you, I'm going to be 40 next December. bitch. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm so happy to be black. You should be happy if you're black. Be black. Be proud. Black don't crack. Good day.
It's funny that black don't crack and Asian don't raisin in the skincare industry, but personally, I just think that Caucasian skin should not be the standard.
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you're the reason your parents split up. Your dad's never coming back.
Honestly, I'm very confused by where all of the animosity and the vitriol is coming from by other groups of women. Like, what the hell is y'all's problem? You just said, because you act like y'all the only ones that don't crack, laughing emoji, exclamation, Hispanics and Asian women's don't crack. Nobody ever said anything about Hispanic and Asian women. That is y'all's problem. We do not mention y'all. If I'm saying I'm a confident, bold, beautiful, melanin rich woman, I don't have to say, oh yeah, y'all might like a Latin mommy, but one thing that you got wrong and one thing that you can't forget is that black girls got it going on. Like, that is crazy. Nobody's out here running around talking like that. For years, we've been beat down in society and we've been constantly told that we're not the standard of beauty. So if we finally have confidence, if we feel good about ourselves, why should you be offended or mad about that? And why do you keep trying to center yourself? That is exactly what's happening during this little discourse that's going on. You all cannot take not being the center of attention. That's what is given. That is really what is given. Because at the end of the day, our generation didn't even come up with that slogan. I don't even know where exactly it originated from, but what is the issue with us recognizing that we age gracefully? That doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't take anything away from you. And it's very sad that I'm in the comments and I'm getting to see that a lot of other groups of women feel like if somebody else is confident and feels strong and feels desirable and has a high self-esteem, that they think that that takes away from them. That is an internal job. That is something that you need to really, really think about and unpack. Because another woman shining does not mean that I'm not shining. We can coexist. It doesn't have to be one without the other, but y'all so used to it being one without the other. The tides have turned, baby. We're not down in the dumps anymore. We don't give a fuck about color, a paper bag. We're not as impacted by that anymore. We're rising. And us rising doesn't mean that you're sinking to the bottom, but if that's the way that you view it, that's something that you need to unpack. Once again, that's a you thing. I heard Asian don't raisin before. I've seen plenty of Latin women big themselves up and literally put down other groups of women. Like, I've literally heard them do it and I've literally watched them do it. I'm not going to say that there's never been a black woman that has done that, but I do not see that nearly from us as I've seen it from other groups of women. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. It's giving hater a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think? Bye.
I don't know if this happens to only me in Germany. So whenever I get to tell a white person my age, and they'll be like, no, that is not correct. The reaction I do get is like, no, you're lying. Why will you say that you're that age, but you don't look that age? And so what's the whole thing? Whenever I tell them that I also have a baby, they'll be like, no way. See, you know, at some point, I began to doubt my age. I began to question my date of birth because it's not once, it's not twice, it's not 3 times. Like, this is the same thing I get from different people on a daily basis. I don't know if I'm the only black person this happens to, but anyways, please drop on the comment section how old do you think that I am. Let's see, because at this point I don't even know my age again. Honestly, I don't know my age again. Drop on the comment section. I'll be in the comment reading all your comments. Let's see if you guys are also part of my problem.
You do understand that saying black don't crack is literally a jab at everyone else not black. Automatically they have old face. You do understand that we live in a country where not that many decades ago, there literally was a such thing as a paper bag test, that as a black person, if you didn't pass the paper bag test, then you weren't accepted in certain social settings. You weren't accepted to couple up with certain people. You do understand that literally based off your skin tone, that you were either on a field or in a house. You do understand that literally if your hair was a certain texture, which is actually what grows out of your head, you could be discriminated against in the workforce. And that is still something that a lot of us are faced with today. Hence the Crown Act.
You do understand that at one point in this country, we had to have our hair tied up, and I've mentioned this before, the Teen Young laws. It was literally a law saying that black women could not have their natural hair flying free. Since the inception of this country, our likeness, our image, our natural phenotype has been attacked. So it's never going to be any fun when a rabbit got the gun. But I don't give a fuck about who feels like it's a jab. As long as I'm not literally taking a jab, you could feel how you want. I'm not going over into other communities saying, you know, my black don't crack. That's not how any of that works. I stay in my corner respectfully, other people should stay in theirs. And I don't know if you meant this, you know, as a jab. I don't know your tone. Texan has a tone, but we deserve to big ourselves up, and we don't do it while simultaneously putting down others.
I know you're with your mum, but I just want to say you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Is it right if I get your daughter's number, like, just on a quick one?
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh, I'm 35. So.
Oh, but is that a bit mad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no worries. Take care, yeah? Fuck. Bro, she's 35. How? Innit? That's what I'm saying, bro.
You say kid. You can't say kid. You're only just a little older than him.
I'm 26.
I can call you a kid because I'm
a young
ahead.
pup. Makes the granddad over here. No.
Trust me, when you get to my age, you're gonna be grey already.
Yeah. I've already got a few grey hairs. I need to know your secret. I don't know what it is. I've got more wrinkles.
Black don't crack.
More wrinkles and more grey hairs than this guy over here.
Well, I mean, we can. I'm a lot older than I look. You know, I'm black, so you'll never know. That's my black girl magic, huh? Ageless. Yeah.
Like, there's some stereotypes, honey, I'm standing on. Like, period. When I used to run track, honey, if I looked on the line and I was the only one, I'm winning. I already won. And guess what? Sometimes I lost. But still, like, yes, I'm fast because I'm black. I'm fast because I'm black. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can sing because I'm black. I can cook because I'm black. I can dance because I'm black. Like, yeah. I'm standing on those stereotypes, yeah. And yes, come on now, please. I already hear y'all now. And this is the same type of rhetoric that they use in the hospitals. Please, that's not what we're talking about right now. Lighten up and have a little fun. But yes, it's because I'm black. And black don't crack.
Hey,
who are you to me?
Oh, here we go. I'm your auntie.
And what year were you born?
62.
Which makes you how old?
I'll be 63 in 4 days.
Oh! Who are you to me?
Your auntie.
And auntie, what year were you born?
1959.
Which makes you how old?
66.
Hey! Who are you to me?
I'm your aunt.
Auntie who?
Auntie Charlotte.
What year were you born, Auntie Charlotte?
What year?
What year were you born, Auntie?
1953.
Which makes you how old?
72.
Show the people.
Hey! And who are you to me?
I am your auntie.
And when were you born, Auntie?
I was born Christmas Eve, 1949.
Which makes you how old?
76 next Wednesday.
76 next Wednesday. Show the people. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Last but not least, who are you to me?
I am your Auntie Nita.
And Auntie Nita, what year were you born?
1943.
Which makes you how old, Auntie Nita?
82 years old.
82. Blessed. Love you, Auntie.
Okay, they say black don't crack. I want to test that theory. How old am I? Don't go to my page. Don't cheat. Just answer the question. How old am I?
I have a genuine question. How old would you think I am? This is my daughter and she's 11 years old, just so you guys have an idea. Only asking because people think I'm a lot younger than I am. And I think like I attribute that to my skincare routine because I don't know if y'all could tell, but I have no foundation on my skin at all. I have no makeup on. I had my lashes done like last week and I have gloss on, but nothing else on my skin, and my skin is this flawless. Mind you, this is what it used to look like. I looked a lot older, as you can tell, but I started to do something called skin flooding, and I wanted to like tell you guys about it because it literally changed my skin. So basically I go in with the cleanser, I don't let that dry in, and then I go in with a toner. The toner is the key to everything. It helped me get rid of my hyperpigmentation, my dark spots. My eyes under here used to be so deep, completely gone. I'll put the one that I use right here. I'll put all the products that I use, and then once that's in on my skin and it's dried completely, I go in with the moisturizer and sunscreen. So I lather that on my skin and I let it do its thing. I've been doing that for 4 months and my skin has literally transformed to looking like this. So I don't know, I feel like that has helped me, you know, kind of just age gracefully. So if y'all want to try that out, I'll link the toner that I use right here. If you don't get anything else, that is the one thing I suggest you get. It's so good and they're getting so popular and they're starting to sell out. They've sold over 85,000. So if the link is here, please don't wait, go grab it because it takes so long for them to restock.
Anyways, welcome back again, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed all of that clip that I was able to roll out for you guys, and you guys can literally see some of the reasons they gave why black people literally do not crack, especially the man I played in the second clip where he literally have to come out and be like, I'm jealous, white and black people moisturize and his own tone, his mother has to spit on a tissue to give him to clean face. That was irritating, that was yuck. But I feel like that is actually not all of the reason, because when they're attributing this beauty to black people, a lot of things is just being added as a black person. Like I said, how old do you think I am? I want you to let me know in the comment section. I have some reasons here why blacks literally do not crack, why black people cannot age more than white folks, you understand? And the first one I'm going to be talking about here is more melanin built in sun protection. Melanin helps shade skin from UV's damage, which is the #1 cause of wrinkle, age, spots, and dark and skin tightening. And you guys literally know that we blacks, we are melanin popping skin. That is why I keep telling myself and I keep telling God every single day, if you have to bring me back to this world, make sure you make me a black woman. I love being a black woman. I love relating myself with black people. Like, I literally love every single thing that comes with black. The second one is shower visible wrinkle formulation. Dark skin tend to shower fine lines later because wrinkle contracts less than they do on regular lighter skin. It is even annoying that these people literally do not even love to shower. Some of them, let it not look like I'm a very bad person, some of them, right? But let's just leave that by the corner. The third one I have here is thicker dermis, which is study has shown black people descend often a thicker dermal layer than white skin stay. Sorry, I think I'm confused here. Thicker dermis. Studies show black people descend often have a thicker dermal layer, which helps skin stay firm and longer. Better. The fourth one I have here is better moisture retention. Black skin often retain moisture more effectively, reduce dryness, dry skin, age faster. If you even check from that other woman, she tells you she moisturize over and over again. In fact, you take care of your skin, right? We have less photo aging. We have cultural skin habits where you see a lot of these people do not want to use things like oil, butters, shea butters, and other things that can regularly moisturize their skin. We keep telling them, we keep advising them, we keep begging them, don't smell anyhow. Try your possible best to have your shower, but they will still not listen. Now they are jealous. Another one is facial fat distribution, which is fuller facial structures can lay sagging and join them that makes people look older. Another one is hair texture height aging sign. The 9th one I have here is later onset of certain age, and the 10th one I have here is lifestyle plus expression plus difference. You know, this one is actually relating to that situation whereby these people can literally be harboring a lot of things in their mind, grudges and the rest of that. And to even make it beautiful, that to every single thing that Black people have literally gone through in the hands of these people, we are still aging stronger, we are still aging wiser, we are still coming out beautifully, melanin popping and so on and so forth. Honestly, you can't tell me that God actually did a mistake creating me and you as a Black person. So if you're a Black person watching and at every point in your life you have sat down to be like, why am I not white? Come close. Look at me and just tell yourself that you are absolutely what you are. But let me know in the comment section, why do you think Black people don't crack than white folks? I really want to get your own opinion in the comment section. Credit belongs to original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And yes, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.